Hello. Thank you for watching Keeping It Real Country Cooking. I'm Rhonda. Do you have some leftover macaroni and cheese and you really just don't know what to do with it? Watch this video and I'll show you how to make these deep fried macaroni and cheese balls. They're delicious. Hello everybody. Welcome to my channel, Keeping It Real Country Cooking with Rhonda. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm getting ready to start some supper, and I just thought I would share with y'all what I was going to be cooking. I was thinking about my mama a lot, missing her, and she used to fry us some fried potatoes and onions, and she'd open up a couple of cans of pinto beans, and that's what I'm gonna fix. But I've also, I have some leftover macaroni and cheese that I made the other day from scratch, and I got something that I'm gonna make out of that. What I done, I made these into some balls, pretty big balls, and you stick them in the freezer and let them get pretty hard. They've been in there probably 45 minutes to an hour. And then, y'all, I've got some flour, and I've got 2 eggs with about 4 tablespoons of water. And this is all the panko that I had left in my pantry. And oh, that's the spice. I thought, Lord have mercy, something got into my panko, but I forgot I put some garlic and herb in my panko crumbs. Scared me there for a minute, y'all. So anyway, I need to add some of that to my to this too. Okay, just a little bit. So the flour mixture, y'all, I've got some salt and pepper. I got about a cup of flour here. And I've got some salt and pepper and some of this right here, garlic and herb. And I put some onion powder and a little bit of garlic powder. And you know me, a little bit of celery salt. And in the panko crumbs, I've got the exact same thing, but I also added some of that Parmesan cheese that's already grated, you know, that comes in the green container. That's what I got. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, get my sleeve out of my food here. I got a pan here. I don't think y'all can see all of this, but I've got a pan here, and I'm going to dredge this. I've got a skillet on my stove with some vegetable oil in it that I'm heating it up slow. Okay, hopefully it'll be pretty good by the time I get this going. Okay, I'm gonna sit that right there for a minute. And I could have made these smaller, but I really didn't want to. So, you're gonna dredge it in some flour. And these will be done before the rest of my meal, but I can put these in the oven and keep them warm. On a wire rack, be just fine. It's not as hot today as it's been being, but it's still pretty warm outside. We've had a lot of rain. How about y'all? So, anyway, you dip it in your flour, okay? Then you dip it in your egg, and then you're gonna dip it in your panko. If I can get my hands to work today. I went to the dentist today, and she put my crowns back on and did that root canal, and I was there right a while. So I got one more root canal to get done. I tell you, y'all, isn't that pretty? I hope it cooks up good. I really do. All right. Dredge it in your flour. And then some egg. Some eggy. I hope y'all had a wonderful day. I'm feeling a lot better. I tell you, I was having it rough, y'all. If y'all would have seen me and I didn't video, y'all should have seen my face. It was terrible. Terrible. All right. Oh, I got one already over here. Randy's outside drinking his coffee, watching traffic, y'all. You know, I told y'all the other day that he went to Dollar General for me, and I forgot to tell y'all he did come back with a bag full of candy. He did. He tells everybody he don't eat candy. He wanted to make a quick video yesterday on them daggone fish sticks. He tickles me. I knew y'all, Paula, I figured you'd have a field day with that one. I don't know if I'm really going to cook all of these balls. That's a lot of balls to cook. And I'm getting all gummy over here on my tongs. All right. I think I'm going to have just enough Panko. I got to get some more. This macaroni and cheese was wonderful. Let me get some of this off. It just makes it hard to work with. All right. Okay. Let's get this little one. I could have made them smaller, but oh well. So you just dredge them up like this, and then get your grease hot, and you just fry them until they're golden brown. I've made them, I think, one time before. And Randy's not a big macaroni and cheese fan, but I think he might like these. I hope. I've never met a man that didn't love macaroni and cheese, but he don't. Now, he likes spaghetti. And he'll eat that pasta, but pasta salad or anything like that, you can forget it. You can forget it. He ain't gonna eat it. Okay, get this all dredged up. I'm ready to go back to the boat. I really am. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll do one more. I'm not gonna eat all these balls. I took some of that macaroni and cheese because I made a lot. And that hamburger helper from scratch I made. That stuff was so good. Y'all got to try that. And I froze a whole bunch of it. And I'm going to send it to Randy's daddy for some of his dinner this week. For next week. That's why I froze it. We'll do 8. And that's enough. But you just take your leftover macaroni and make it into balls. You don't have to add anything. Just take a little scoop, like a ice cream scoop, and just roll them up into some balls and put it on parchment paper and put it in the freezer and let it get good and hard. And then you do this to it, and you fry them up. It's been a long time since I've done these, so I hope they turn out okay. We gonna see. We are gonna see. So let's see if my grease is getting hot. I'll be right back. So I got me a old pan here with a rack and a piece of parchment paper underneath it, so it won't be so hard to clean up. And I'm gonna stick it in the oven to keep it warm. And I'm just waiting for this pan to heat up, y'all. Take a crumb. I done dropped one in there. It's almost ready. So, I'll be back when it gets good and hot, y'all. Alright, let's try one and see what it does. I don't want to drag my pan across that thing. Alright. Tell me if y'all have ever made these. I'd like to know. And you don't want to put too many in there because they're froze or they're getting thawed out. But you don't want to drop the temperature of your oil. You know what I mean? Keep moving. Okay, so I'm not really sure how long I'm going to cook these. Like I said, it's been a while, but I'll keep up with the time and I will let you know. It's probably 5 minutes or so on each side, or, you know, rolling them around. It shouldn't take too long, but they're going to be delicious, I can tell you that. Alrighty, I'll be back, y'all. You want to gently turn these. You know, you don't want to be rough with them because you don't want them to fall apart. They smell wonderful. And I'm not sure what I want to go with it. I think some ranch would be good, or just some ketchup. I think ketchup would be wonderful with it. Fried macaroni and cheese balls. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I'm ready to eat something. It's been hard for me to eat anything. And you don't have to cook it long. And if it's got a hold to the pan, then it'll let up when it's ready to. It'll let loose when it's ready. Oh, they smell so good, y'all. Alrighty, I'm keeping up with the time. Now, if you have a deep fryer, that would be perfect. But I don't have a deep fryer. I usually do most of my deep frying in my Dutch oven. But you want to put right much oil in here, I would think. And you probably want it at 365, 350, 365. I usually do most of my frying between 365 and 370 for something like this. So they've been in there about 6 minutes already. So it's probably going to take about 10 minutes, I would think. Okay. Now this frying pan here, y'all, is enamel. I will not use a regular cast iron. Now, this is a cast iron, but it's enamel coated. I'm not sure if I can use a cast iron pan on this stove. If y'all know, let me know, because I don't know. This is called a crystal Duratop. So I don't know. It ruined, somebody did it on my other one. I think my previous husband, the one that passed away, I think him and his son used it, and I think that's what ruined it. And it was white. I'm telling you, I don't think my allergies are ever going to get better. These are looking wonderful and smelling great. I'm going to take one out in a few minutes, just a few minutes, and cut it and see if it's done. I just don't want it to burn. This crust, got a nice crust on it. Look at there, y'all. Ooh. I would probably say 350, because if you cook them too high, it's going to get too brown before the inside gets done. Just saying. I think my temperature was a little too high. But it's almost ready. And it's good. Plus, I'm going to stick them in the oven, you know. Okay. Now we'll stick these in there. And that's it. Y'all. Yeah, we don't want to cook it too fast. So, 350, y'all. I had to turn it down. Hey, I put my macaroni balls in the oven about 225 just to keep them warm. And I don't think they will burn on 225. I hope not. Oh, I meant to turn this stove on, y'all. So, I've got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil in this pan. And I sliced up about 5 potatoes. Potatoes. And that's how my mama cooked them. And I tried to get them all the same size. And I just picked up one that was kind of thick. But I washed them. And I washed them twice. I peeled them, sliced them, and washed them twice. I didn't want them too thick, you know. Not too thick. Okay. All right. So anyway, I drained them and took a paper towel and tried to get some of the excess water off of them. I guess I could have put them in my salad spinner and spun them around, couldn't I? Could have. And this olive oil right here does pretty good on high heat. The extra virgin. It really does. Okay, I'm waiting for this to heat up. But I sliced some onion because once they get to cooking, I'm going to throw some onion on there and some salt and pepper. Alright, I think it's good to go. I love this frying pan, I'm telling you. It is the bomb, and I hope I never scratch it. I'm trying my best not to tear this pan up. Okay. Alright. Got my beans are going over here on low. I got 2 cans of beans and, you know, just regular size can, not a big can. Alright, I'm going to put some salt and pepper on these bad boys. Do y'all love fried potatoes? Ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it. Put a little pepper on it. And I'm going to let these cook for a little bit. And then I'm going to check them. And I'm also thinking about making this Jiffy cornbread. I don't know if Randy likes it. My sister made this kind up at the boat. It began with a K. I can't remember how to pronounce it, Linda. But that stuff was delicious. And it reminded me a lot of this. And Randy liked it. So, I may just make some of this. If he don't like it, I'll eat it. Y'all ever had a pinto bean sandwich? We used to eat them growing up. Now that's country right there. When you eat a pinto bean sandwich. 1 package of Jiffy cornbread, 1 egg, and a 1/3 cup of milk. Well, that's simple enough. So what I done is I went by the recipe, but I add a little bit of onion powder to it, a little bit of black pepper, and instead of sweet milk, which is white milk, regular milk, I'm using buttermilk. And I think it needs just a little bit more. I wasn't sure if I got it right on a 1/3 cup, but this is perfect right here. So 1 egg and a 1/3 cup of buttermilk, dash or 2 of onion powder, and a little bit of black pepper. And I might add a little bit of butter, melted butter. I might do that too. I think that'll be good. I've got this little pie plate here, y'all. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon of butter in it. Oops, and melt it. And then bake my cornbread. So I got my potatoes going. And they're smelling good, looking good. And this pan is such a non-stick pan, I forget that I don't need to put much oil in it. And I just forget. Hey, I got my butter melted in my little pie dish. And it's about a tablespoon plus a teaspoon. All right. I'll pour a little bit of that in here. fix it in a minute. Give me a second, y'all. All right. Alrighty. So I went by the package on this, but I added buttermilk instead of regular milk, and added some onion powder and a little bit of black pepper. And I think it's going to be delicious. I've already added my onions to my potatoes. Alrighty. Now it says bake this on 400 for about 15, I think that's what it says, 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes. Gosh, it's been so long since I've made any of this. Okay. See what my potatoes are doing. Oh, they're looking pretty good. Getting crispy. Yep. Just about burnt. Let's turn it down a little bit. It either gets too hot or not hot enough, y'all. I put a lot of onion in it, but I wait till they get just about done before I do that. Okay. You crank that oven up, it's gonna get hot in here. So, So potatoes look pretty good. I don't want them too crispy. And there's enough crispy ones in there. He likes his food crispy. I don't want mine too crispy because my teeth are sore. And our beans are ready. And look at here. And I'm just going to catch up with that. And I chopped up some onions for our beans. And we'll have to have some ketchup. And I got my cornbread in the oven. And dinner is almost ready. Okay, supper's ready. And I have a special guest.
Hello, everybody.
I got Minnie Pearl decided to come and eat supper with me, y'all. Okay, here we go, y'all. It's a supper. Got fried potatoes, cornbread. I got macaroni and cheese balls with some ketchup. And some pinto beans with some onions.
Everything has ketchup. It's a ketchup night.
Yeah, we're a ketchup family. All right, you can remove the hat now. I'm not going to be able to eat it because I'm going to be laughing.
Wow. You think she's going to laugh in my hat? Can't have nothing on it.
All right, we're going to say the blessing.
I didn't see it.
Okay. So, here we go, y'all. My macaroni and cheese balls has been out of the oven for a little while, y'all. So they've probably gotten cold.
That's very good.
Are they good?
Yeah, but
I know you like crunchy.
I don't care that much for macaroni and cheese.
That's good. I could have added some more cheese in it.
No, I think it's fine.
That's pretty daggone good.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try this cornbread. My nose is going to running.
I think it went round by the bathroom right there.
I told y'all he's nuts. Look at here, y'all. Fried potatoes like my mama made with onion. I need some salt. Where's the salt? It's good, y'all. Fry you some taters and onions. Have you some pinto beans.
Do some day-old macaroni. And make some
Day-old
balls.
macaroni.
And some ketchup.
And some ketchup.
Put ketchup on everything. Except the cornbread. Put ketchup on everything except the cornbread.
I know what. Put butter on the cornbread. Is it good?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Thank y'all for watching.
I didn't know I'd been stared at by two billion people.
Yeah. We'll talk to y'all later.
Hi.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Hit that thumbs up button. That helps me a lot. It helps get my videos out there. Thanks a lot.